Good morning, good morning. I hope you can hear me nice and clear. Could you confirm in the chat, please? Can everyone hear me? All right, perfect. All right, so welcome back, everyone. Let me just quickly add my screen as well. All good now. I think all is set, all is looking good. Uh, for people who get confused about what chart is open, let me get this. So now you should see what chart is open in the middle of the screen. So everything is there. So welcome back to the stream. Really happy to have you all here. Trying to see where we are in the market just to make sure. Is my sound clear? And is the music level okay, or shall I reduce it? Let me know if you want to reduce the volume of the music, or my sound is unclear. I can try to work it out. All right. So we have a range to play with today for once, right? Market has been accumulating throughout the Asia session, which is a good thing to see because we have missed that. We haven't had we've basically been always like, expanding in Asia and London, and then we are trying to find range, a place to play from in New York. But today we have a nice little range. We will see what happens in this range and how the market reacts. As of now, looks to be like we are going below the London Q1 low, and we have kind of displaced. Want to see whether we leave some sort of a fair value gap right in this area so that we can get an entry. But yeah, still a lot of time to go, and we'll give it some time. So yeah, let's give it some time. Let's look at the higher time frames to see where we are. 90-minute looks quite decent. Kind of getting rejected from this area, from this fair value gap. So a very good area to get rejected from as well, in my opinion, because we have now gone back into this bearish range that's there on 90-minute now. That is the impulse move, and we have gone back deep into discount. So that looks good as of now. So yeah, we'll give it time to kind of play out. So at least we know where we are in the market, where we are getting rejected from. I should enter something here. Yeah, I like that. Better. So yeah, let's see how this closes. Obviously it's still 1 hour, but I mean, from my perspective, this is an important area now. Like, if we are breaking below this low or not, this is an important area, and you need to see on lower time frames what sort of liquidity grab happens over here. So let's just name it. Right, going ahead, higher time frame. 6 hourly doesn't show me anything. I don't get any information from it. It's just the market has gone down deep into discount and then started bouncing. Is that enough for the market to bounce from? I would say you can say yes. I mean, it depends. You need to give it time. So because if you'll see the bigger range, which is over here, we have not gone into discount yet. The discount is still the new week opening gap. So I would still expect the market to go towards the new week opening gap sooner rather than later, to basically give me that a good place from where I should be getting out of, So I'm still expecting that sort of price action. Until that happens, obviously the range can get extended. The market can go higher from straight away from here. It's not that it cannot, but till the time that happens, we cannot say anything. Right? We have to wait. We have to watch, and we have to decide what happens there. So as of now, I'm still okay with what's happening. It's just that we need to see what sort of price action we get over here. So let's see. So right now what I want to see is basically a change in state. Once we have swept this liquidity, which I mean, I would love to see a better sweep, like, like a better push uh, downwards. But if we basically leave one more fair value gap, maybe I can try a short. So for me, it's very simple. At the close of this new candle, if we leave a fair value gap, I will be happy to take a short, with the stops being just above here. Or to be honest, I'll basically go for a short, shorts above this, and I will basically aim for Asia low. So that will give us 2 hours, so that's good. Let's see. So that would be NQ for me. Let's go on to gold and see what gold is doing. Gold looks good. So the London Q1, basically literally at the start of the London session, we swept the Asia low. I would like to see another sweep of that, so there's nothing for me on London. Yeah. Good morning. I would like to see another sweep of the London liquidity. I don't think I can trade that before a sweep of London liquidity. So yeah. And remember, it's Friday, right? It's the FOMC week. Markets do a lot of things on the FOMC week. Sometimes you just want to take it slow. Sometimes you want to take it, as it offers you the opportunity. As of now, for me, it is simple. Market gives me an opportunity. I'm happy to enter, but the entry has to be confirmed. And and everything. Yeah, I mean, it will be, obviously, we'll take some risk. This one is a confirmed risk for me now. So yeah, I feel if somebody wants to take a scalp, this can be a good scalp. I'll not lie. So this can be a good scalp. Good morning, Po. Please do send any questions if you have in the chat, and I'm happy to take them. Oh, the comments are not on here. Yeah, better. Lovely. All right. So yeah, looking fine. All right. Good morning, Anas. I basically had a very weird day yesterday. So yesterday I locked myself out of the accounts, and then basically decided that by mistake I wanted to lock myself out for the session, and I locked myself out for like the whole day. It was a weird one, because if you're locked out, then you're like, oh fuck. But then I saw the price action, I'm like, thank God. Yeah, still kind of confused what the market wants to do. I really want to take a short here. I think Asia low should be the target of this market first, and leaving these two up higher clean would be something very, very good. I will take a short here once this candle closes. It will be, I would say, go half risk, guys. Don't go full risk on this. It's a feeler position. I just want to take it because I feel this is the draw on liquidity right now. If it is not, then I don't want it to be a big loser. So take it like a small trade, maybe one contract. Like one contract will result in what? $30 loss, right? If you win, it will give you $50, $60. I mean, if you want to go that way, I mean, I'm gonna go half risk so that I'm not too exposed, but I don't want to be not at all exposed as well. So I want to go in this trade. I will go at the close of this candle. and I'm in, guys. So this is I'll go for like a 3-hour trade at these areas, and yeah, let it play out. I mean, it's a risky trade, but I'm happy with that risk. I'll be very like, the reason I'm happy with the risk is because it's not, obviously it's not a massive risk. It's because it's a small risk, and I just feel if the market wants to go lower, right? If the market, even if it wants to go to Asia low, it will be a quick journey to Asia low before going higher, and if it stops us out, that will signal straight away along. So the moment that happens, we can straight away go long as well. So both sides of the market are open. All we are doing is trying to take a scalp down lower and then take a scalp. Yeah, it's Nasdaq. Yes, sir. It's written over here, MNQ. You see this? MNQ, MNQ, MNQ. So let's see. You want to see, like, if you in this sort of price action, you want to see like, even if there is an accumulation right over here, that's fine. Even if we go up to sweep this high, that's fine. And the thing is, like, if we get stopped on this trade and we do a change in state of delivery on these candles, that is a clear long for me. So the moment that happens, we will enter a long position as well. So that's completely fine. And it's a feeler position. If you're not in yet and you're planning to go in right now, it's a feeler position. It's a very small risk position. Do not go in like with your full portfolio. I just want to be part of the market to see what happens, because if we are not part of the market, we'll never make money or lose money as well, obviously. But you want to be part of the market just to feel the market at times, that okay, what's happening. So yeah, let it run. I'll just turn off my camera for 1 second, guys, if you don't mind. I need to have some coffee, that's why. So yeah, wake up time, right? All right, I'm done sipping my coffee. So this is where you want to see what happens. You have back-to-back fair value gaps. Do you get rejected from them, or do you get start inverting them? If you start inverting them and you go do a change in state of delivery, it gives you a clear signal that the market wants to go higher, which is completely fine. It's a feeler position. You're basically just risking, like in this, if you believe it or not, on this trade I am in with 1 micro. Oh sorry, 1 micro on all my accounts. So if I lose, I'm losing $32. If I win, I'm winning around $100 per account. So hi Amit. Yes, we are in a short, very small short, like literally 1 contract short. So loss will be $32 and winner. So shit, winner will be come on, $100. So it's a very small short. And remember, the moment we do a change in state of delivery on this, that's when the real long will happen. This was a feeler short. That's it. Yeah, better I just write it over here. So yeah, let's see. If we get a change in state of delivery on this, then that will turn me bullish. Just FYI. For gold, I just don't know yet. I want a sweep. I want to see a sweep on either side of liquidity, just to confirm the intention. So gold is not yet ready for me. Always remember, guys, you basically have this instances, right, where you feel where you don't know where the market is going, but you know a trade. Sometimes take that trade for a very very small risk, like one contract. It's not necessary to make $1,000 on each trade. What is necessary is like taking a small trade just to get the nerve of the market and to basically train your eyes as well, or even train your mind how to stay in control. So sometimes just take that trade, like what we did over here. I was feeling like, okay, if we go towards Asia low, which can be the draw on liquidity, how fast can we go there? Yeah, if we can go there, so that is something that I'm looking for. Fine, I'll take one micro. In the grand scheme of things, this loser is nothing. My normal risk is $250 per account. So this is $32. That's 1/8 of my risk. So always remember, like I lose 8 trades like this, that is what I mean, that will be my one loser, normal loser. So always remember, try to get feeler positions, try to basically get a feel of the market sometimes. There's nothing wrong in doing that. It makes your life, it just gives you that feeling of sometimes that you have, hey, I need to trade feeling. It just gives you that. So yeah. Liking now this candle. So we have reached the Q1 high. That is the first area. That's the first area of importance. I think NAS going to be stopped out by now. No, not yet. So I'll let it do its thing. So a lot of equal lows down here. Like even though there are sweeps of these liquidity areas, want to see how we react here. Do we get rejected? Is it just a sweep, or do we basically keep going higher? The trade that I'll be looking for will be something along these lines. So I will wait for a closure below this area, and then this will be the stop loss, and I will target 2R, right, on a short side. On the long side, I would basically give it time to show me what it wants to do higher up. So long wise, I'm not really, just straight away. We can go higher, but I would let it do its thing. And short wise, this is what I will look for. NAS is just doing its thing. Let NAS do its thing. So yeah, just waiting to see what happens here. As I said, if we get stopped out on this small trade, it's a very good area to long, so I'm keeping my eyes up for that as well. If we don't, then yeah, if we start going down, then we are already in a small trade, a feeler position. If we go higher, we'll get a long position from the close over here, so that's open. Gold, I have told you what I want to see. I want to see us going lower, and if it goes lower and closes below that, it does that, then yes, I am happy to enter. Long wise, I want to see acceleration above this, maybe a fair value gap being left behind. So that would be my long position, which could happen, which could easily happen, but yeah, you just wait, let it do its thing. Yeah, so let's see. Alright guys, send me some questions if you have any. I'm happy to take any questions. I'm happy to discuss anything you want. That would be great. If you have questions, that's going to be good, because then we can kind of deep dive into certain things and understand what's going on. The only place I can't see any questions from is Twitter. So other than that, we can see the questions coming in from, or any chats coming in from Pump Fun or even YouTube. So feel free. If you have anything, feel free to ask. Go ahead. I'm all eyes. I mean, this just doesn't look good. MGC wants to showing strength. So let's see. If it closes higher, we'll need to wait for some sort of setup to come. Some sort of sweep. Because remember one thing, guys. Whenever, okay, well, let's just see where this guy is. Okay, this guy is still just hovering over there. So whenever you want to enter a trade, right, always try to see this sort of price action. Let's say I want to enter a short. Always wait for some sort of a sweep and a change of state of delivery. That basically gives you confirmation. This acts like a confirmation that yes, this market does not want to go higher. It has taken liquidity from the top, right? And it will keep going, it will do that. And whenever you basically want to enter a short position, a long position, just wait for something like this to happen. Sweep of a low, confirming that the market doesn't want to go lower and then wants to go higher. This just gives you more confidence in your trades. So always try to wait for this sort of price action. So yeah, just my 2 cents. Like you will find out that it just helps you build better trades, build better thesis. So yeah. Any questions from anyone? Anything? Looks like all of you know everything. Everyone is so smart. They know everything, exactly what the market wants to do. They don't have any questions. Nick is saying no chai. I don't like chai in the morning. Morning is for coffee, bro. Do we have an OB above the spikes? For what chart? For which one? Nasdaq or gold? Could you confirm whether it's Nasdaq or gold you're talking about? MNQ. Let's see. What, this area? Are you talking about that area? What time frame? Can you give me the time frame? Okay, 5 minutes. There's no order block. I mean, there is order block. Yes, this is an order block. Yes, because it took this low. But yeah, I mean, you can look at it. I'm not saying you can't, but it's not like a major liquidity sweep, right? This is not a major liquidity sweep. This is just a minor liquidity sweep. And to your point that we are trading inside a bearish range, see, at the end of the day, what is the range? Like, where are you trading? You need to remember the higher time frame rules. So even if this is a small impulse down, you will need to always remember the higher time frame is bullish. If I go to the 4 hourly or even the 90 minutes, yes, the 90-minute impulse at the moment is bearish, but this whole range is this is bearish, but this whole range is bullish. That's what I said at the beginning of this call, that if I'm looking at the bigger range, I have not yet gone into the discount of that range. I need to go into the discount of that range. Once I get to the discount of that range, yes, things change. And at the moment we are trading inside this 90-minute impulse, and the 90-minute impulse is bearish, and we are in the deep discount. So I do agree with you, but yeah, remember that the major range, the bigger range, is still bullish though. And in regards of your order block theory, yes, there is an order block, but I don't think it's a major order block. It's not swept any session liquidity, right? So if an order block or something does not, you need to remember, when you're choosing all these footprints, your footprints need to be important footprints, not just footprints. So yes, this is an order block, but it has not swept any session liquidity. It has just swept one specific low. So you can give it importance, but not so much. You just respect it to a certain extent and just let it be. So gold is trying to go higher. I want to see how we react in here. Yeah, we are not in this trade. This is not a trade, but guys, just FYI. So this is not a trade yet. Yeah, so just put it out there, not in a trade. I want to see how we react in here. So session liquidity has been taken. There is a wick block right over here. I want to see how we respect that wick block, what happens. Difference between BOS and change in state of delivery. So BOS is basically when 3 candle formation. So let's say, let me show you an example. So you see this, right? This is a low, swing low. Now this candle closing below and creating a new swing low right over here. This is a break of structure. You have broken the smaller structure, right? And that is called BOS. Change in state of delivery, on the other hand, is all these 3 candles that basically closed below all these bullish candles, closing below all these bearish candles, closing below all these bullish candles. This is a change in state of delivery. So change in state of delivery requires the market to show consecutive candles in the same direction, breaking consecutive candles in the other direction. So like you can have BOS on any place, like this is a break of structure. Okay, swing low broken through, right? This is a break of structure, or this is a break of structure, but these two are not change in state of delivery, right? Whereas in this case, you see this is kind of, it is a break of structure, but I would say, let's say, assume this closed inside a little bit, right? So we can say this is not a BOS, but this is a change in state of delivery. So when consecutive candles are engulfed by consecutive candles on the other side. I hope that helps. Okay, let me just have another sip of my coffee, guys. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps you understand what BOS is, what change in state of delivery is. So yeah, still in this trade, just letting it run. It's just 1 micro. It doesn't matter. Like it's I think this is the smallest trade I've taken for a while. For gold is doing fine. I want to see, like, I'm not sure yet which direction I want to enter on gold. I just wanted to take its time and show me its hand. But right now, if there is a trade, I would basically be trying to see what happens like this right over here. Can we close below this low? If we can close below this low, I can still take a shot. So I'll just wait for it. I'll not, until and unless we accelerate higher and leave fair value gaps on the bullish side above the Q1 high, I do not want to enter along. Just FYI. So I don't expect this to now respect these fair value gaps. I think they are out of the way. So yeah, we'll give it time, let it do its thing, because I still think like until it breaks this, I cannot take a long. So I'm just gonna wait for that long to opportunity to come. And the short is such a small short that I don't care about when it hits its stop loss, if it hits its stop loss. So sometimes when you have trades like this, you just let them play out, you let them just build up and do their thing, because otherwise you are basically just interfering. So you have taken a trade based on some theory, even though, and that theory is still valid, so you just let it play. Even though it's a small winner, a winner is a winner, guys. Even if we lose 30 pounds, right, $30 on this trade, we still journal it. If we win $100 or something on this trade, we still journal it. So nothing changes in regards of the mindset. The only thing that changes is how much I want to risk on the trade based on how good the trade is or where I am in the market. So the reason I risked less is because I basically felt, okay, this is just a feeler position if there is a dump, right? If this was, I will still manage it the same way that I manage my other trades. I'll still journal it the same way as I journal my other trades. So nothing changes overall. It's still the same journey for me in terms of trading. Okay, gold is trying to do something now. I'm still waiting for a closure below this. So closure should happen below this. Oh no, to be honest. Wait. Yeah, let's see how this candle closes. Yeah, I'll need to wait 2 minutes before I enter. So I need a closure below this low to take a trade. Yeah, this is the low. So once it closes below this low, that's when we can take a trade. Until now, we are not in a trade on gold. Let's see what happens now. Nico, the most important thing, I know, you know why I say journaling is crucial. It's not because I like it or I want to show you guys. It's just I have tried trading without journaling and I've tried trading with journaling. And trust me, with journaling, it's not just about win rate. It's just about the confidence that I have in myself. It gets better. It basically makes me feel more comfortable in regards of where I want to, how I want to trade, what I want to trade, what I want to do. Just lets me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Right? So, yeah, that's why. Okay, what is this? Oh, let me try this. Like and subscribe, guys. I like this, man. This thing is good. It has so many things. It has like breaking news as well. Look. Oh, I like it. What is this? Q&A. This is fun. I like this new thing from where we are, streaming. StreamYard. This is fun. What is the TP and TP? I think you're saying what is the SL and TP. So the SL on Nasdaq is this. So basically the 5-minute candle high right over here, and TP is 3R. So obviously I'll take first TP at PM high, second TP if you are in multiple contracts. I have one contract, so my TP will be just my stop loss. But if I was you and I had multiple contracts, New York PM high, Asia low, and then 3R. And SL is basically the high, the body high of this candle, not the high. So the open of this candle basically. So what's the time here? 1:45 a.m. candle open. I'm so sleepy today. I don't know why. Okay, I need another sip of my coffee. I need to wake up. I'm still so sleepy. I'm human. I need to wake up as well. So this trade is still like it's gonna happen, as in like you're still waiting for this thing to happen. Not yet confirmed, so there's no worries. Once it is confirmed, we'll enter. And this guy is just playing around in the same area, so you let it do its thing. So we are in a MNQ trade, one position, my contract only, a very small feeler position for a short. Now this is where I get confused. Like, should this be a 0.2 hour loser in the journal, or should it be a 1 hour loser in the journal? Because a loser is a loser, so you need to like give it the same importance. But how big a loser is this? It's a 0.2 hour loser, but if I enter it in my journal, it's going to show up as -1 hour. So okay, so why is my because it's basically, if you look at the 5 minutes, it has left, so I'm stopped out on this. So but yeah, just let me go through. So do you see there are two back-to-back fair value gaps? So if the market goes above that, it basically signals that, if it goes above the body, it signals that, yeah, I'll take the highs as well. So I don't think going here and it will turn around. I don't think that happens. Most of the time, if it takes the body, it will take the high. So yeah, that's why I kept it at the body. It's just you decide where you want to kind of place your SL. So this is so minus 0.2 R-ish, or 0. Not even 2 in my opinion. So 0 point something R. Yeah, not 2, 3. I don't know. Like it was 31 pounds loss, not even 32. $31 loss, not even $32. So you, yeah, calculate it yourself what we are down. So still waiting to see what happens, and I just want to give it time. Alright, so gold is fine. By the way, from next week we'll be back at our normal time of streaming 6:45. I think New York clocks will move next week, right? So ends on the first Sunday of November. So first Sunday of November. Yes, so that's second, and it should move. That's fine. So the clocks will be fine next week onwards, so that's fine. Good. I mean, I don't mind waking up at 4:45. It's just that starting to trade at 5:45 is still too early. Like when I was like not doing YouTube, or when I was not doing all these things, I will not have to be like fresh to explain things. I could just be like half asleep, and I'll be like, oh yes, this is a trade, and I would be so like my strategy will show up, and I would know, yes, this is a trade, and I'll take the trade. Whereas when I'm trading here, I need to explain things, and I need to be fresher. So yeah, that's why it's way too early for me. I mean, I like it. I want to do it, but still. See, that's what I meant. Like, you basically save a little bit of R if you place your stops here than here. So that's just like a way that you can manage your positions. I like this. So I'm entering a long position on NQ. So I have entered a long position on NQ. My entry is somewhere down here. I will only target 2 hour. I'm not targeting anything more than 2 hour. This is a full risk position. So this is a full risk position. My first TP will be here. Second TP will be here. These equal highs right over here. Third TP will be Q1 high or Asia high, depending on what power. If we go up, with what power we go higher. And the final TP will be this. So third TP is this area. So you just take this as a third TP. So TP, and if it stops me out, this will be the only trade I'll take. I'll not take more trades today. It's Friday. It's so this is TP3. And that's the final TP. So yeah, this will be the only trade I take today, full risk. I'll not be taking any more because it's Friday. Sometimes the market kind of goes into that phase where it doesn't want to tell you what it wants to do. And you just don't want to, like, you don't want to kind of play around with that sort of market. All you want to do is just relax, let the market do its thing for a couple of days and then come back once there's more clarity. And right now there is a little less clarity. Like, we are sitting closer to all-time highs and higher price action, but every market is kind of in a dicey situation where it doesn't know what it wants to do. So when those days comes, remember guys, markets are going to be open every day. When you get those sort of days, all you can do is manage your risk. And I say this word a lot of times, and you might have heard me saying this a lot of times: manage your risk, manage your risk, manage your risk. How you manage your risk is very, very simple. When you get these sort of days, you just trade less. It's okay not to trade because you don't have clarity of the market, where the market wants to go. Today is end of month candle. So is the market just trying to get all these people stuck in positions for end of month? Right? What is it trying to do? What is it trying to achieve? So my perspective has always been that if I am confused, I just enter lesser trades. I just don't overtrade those specific days and just let the market do its thing. So yeah, so the reason I entered this trade, just FYI, we have swept the Q1 low, right? We have swept this low as well. So Q1 low is gone, this low is gone. We have done a change in state of delivery on the 5-minute, if you will see. So we have closed above all this bearish price action that swept. We have closed above the order block as well. On the 2-minute time frame, this was the order block that resulted in the sweep of this low. So we have closed above that as well. So everything looks good. Now we are testing those 2-minute fair value gaps to see whether we can sustain them and move higher. And the higher liquidity is obviously just all these areas. So that is what I'm targeting. That is why I'm targeting it, because it's pretty clear to me that this is what I would want to trade instead of short from this area. We can go lower. It's not like we can't. But yeah, I like the setup. That's why I went full risk. That's why I think it just feels right to me. So yeah, for gold, I would say if we close below this and we close below these lows, at any point I'll take a short position on gold. It's as simple. The moment we close below this, I'll take a short position. That would be also full risk, and I will target, for my main target will be these two guys. So even if you target these two guys, that will be 2-hour trade. I'm not against that. So just letting you guys know. So yeah, we'll let this go on. Any questions from anyone? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to ask me? Because if you don't ask me, then I'll not be able to offer anything to you ever. Anything related to psychology, anything related to trading, or your own mood, that your own trading, I am happy to take questions, guys. There is no shame in asking it anywhere, live on YouTube, live on Twitter, live on Pump Fun. That doesn't matter. Nobody knows in reality who you really are. So ask the stupidest question if you feel that that will help you be a better trader. Always remember, people who are scared to ask questions are the people who will never be successful. So, one second, Rohit. Let me just quickly see whether I want to take a TP now or take a TP after. I'll wait for a TP to be hit. How to start my prop journey? So, prop firms are very different animal. If you're starting your prop firm journey, you first need to educate yourself. First, you need to be this much confident that hey, I can do this, right? It's not just about, oh, I'm going to be a prop firm trader. You need to be a good trader before becoming a prop firm trader. If you're not a good trader, and if you think you're a good trader but you don't have the data to back it up, then don't even think about starting, right? And in terms of starting, first of all, do some demo trading, see what your win percentage is, because prop firms take money to give you money, right? You need to pass the challenge. You need to basically make X amount without losing X amount. So you need to see whether you can achieve that before giving them money. So demo trade for a while, find out your edge. Once you have your edge, just sign up with one of the prop firms. We have Funded Next, we have Top Step, Funded Next, Apex. There are multiple of them. Take one account, clear that account, let that account pay you, and then get more accounts from the payout that you received, and you keep repeating the cycle. And remember though, blowing accounts with a prop firm doesn't mean you're a bad trader. Every fucker blows an account with a prop firm. I blow accounts with prop firms at left, right, center. That doesn't mean you're a bad trader. It just means it's a business. You're putting X amount of money into the business. You're expecting X amount of return out of the business. Treat it like a business instead of treating it like the Holy Grail. You know, it's not like that. It's a business. You're getting X amount of accounts for X amount of money. If you made 10x of that money, that's completely fine. So yeah, prop firm accounts are not like your own accounts. You don't treat them like I'll never blow them. No, fuck it, I'll blow them. If I get, let's say, 5 accounts for $50 each, $250, and I get a payout of let's say $10,000 on that account, so $250 I got a $10,000 payout. It has done its job. I don't need to worry. I'll just blow it. If it blows, I'm not going to be worried. It's as simple as that. When you say half risk trade and you lose 1 hour, how do you manage your journal? That's what I was saying. Because the journal will say -1 hour. I know. That's what I was talking about that, Nico, as well. So yeah, it's a weird one. It's I have no answer for that. I'm still trying to find an answer for that. Can you explain again why will you go for long on? I will not long gold. When did I say I want to long gold? I said I'll short gold. I want to short gold. Okay, if this short doesn't work, okay, so the reason I will long is if I see some sort of, acceleration higher above these highs, like fair value gaps or something, something very obvious, then only I will long gold. And as of now, I'm planning to short gold. So yeah. Let me get rid of these. I'm really fed up of how it opens every time. So get away. Yes, better. Open it like this every time. So as of now it's fine. NQ is looking okay. So let's see. Gold is still trying. It's not yet confirmed. The trade is not confirmed yet. Any other questions from anyone? Oh, by the way, guys, remember, right? Let's say you go here and you start getting rejected. Overall in the day, you can take a short from here as well. So let's say you basically start accelerating higher. You hit the TPs, you hit TP3. By that time you would have moved your stops, and you reverse with intent, just close this trade and take a short down to Asia low or even lower, in my opinion, if you want to do, because that time the 90-minute impulse will come into the picture and you can aim for previous day low or even other lower targets. So, but for all that, you first need to reach there, because you haven't reached there yet. So once you reach there, that's what you can do. I see now price is stalling under true day open. Coincidence? No, it's not coincidence. It's just that I would not give so much importance to true day open right now. It's not that time of the market that you basically... Why isn't it showing to me? How did it get turned off? Sorry about that. I mean, midnight open is very, very crucial. I'm not saying it's not, but I give it more importance during New York session than right now. But the way it is rejecting price, it might be the most important thing. But yeah, I care about it more in the New York session than in London session, because in London session the price has not traded, so much close or above it. Like how many hours have passed? Just 3 hours. So it's like a 3-hourly candle open, for instance. So once you're in the New York session, that's when I give it a lot of importance. Just FYI. I'm really liking this candle if it closes it like that, but it didn't. I was really liking that candle, just FYI. If it would have closed like that, then TP1 and I would have moved my stops over here. But it didn't. It gave up right in the middle. Like, fuck you. I'm like, I can't. I'm tired. I can't go above it. So I think, I let them play both the trades. None of them is yet, one of them is confirmed and we are in, but gold is not yet confirmed. As I said, for gold, any trading below this, below 4019.2, if we can close below that area, that will be the trigger for a short for a 2.15 hour trade to Asia low and London Q1 low. So wait for it, be patient, it will come. Once it comes, and then short the motherfucker out of this world. And for NQ, we are in a trade. The plan is clear. We want to see this bullish FVG on the 2-minute being respected, price trading above it and going higher towards the liquidities that are above, because there are multiple liquidities above. So we have London Q1 high and we have Asia high right above. If the market wants to expand, it can expand also towards 730, or it can AM open from yesterday or previous day high, that is way over here. So I don't mind price expanding towards one direction. It's just that we will wait for price to give us something, before we move our stops, and it has not given us anything yet to move our stops. So I'll just stay here for the next 2-3 minutes to see if we get an opportunity. All right. We are just waiting on this one, guys. Not liking this. I don't want to see fair value gaps being left and then inverted. So I'm not really liking what's happening on NASDAQ. So just letting you guys know, we need to see some sort of displacement higher for us to get confidence in this trade. As of now, zero confidence. The way this candle is closing, like this candle closure has a lot to say. And if this candle is not what I want it to be, I might just close it for a smaller loss, just FYI. I need it to be a good looking candle. It's simple. It's not good looking. You cannot go and you cannot go trade above a high and not displace the high and expect, you know, it to sustain. So as of now, there is no displacement above that high, but I want to wait for a closure to confirm that there is no displacement yet. Like, no displacement is confirmed. I want to just wait for the market to close this candle to kind of give me confirmation that, hey, this is not going to do what you expected it to do, and we'll just get out whatever, or we'll lose, and then get out, and I'll be done for the session straight away. Yeah, and everything is like, imagine I'm saying I'm gonna get out and it just goes to my stop loss straight away. It's like I'm gonna let you get out, but straight at that point where you wanted to get out. So yeah, I'm gonna take a L on this. Just close it early. Yeah, I've closed it early. I think 23.16. So 0.7 hour. I just closed this trade. So this trade I'm out now. I've closed it for minus 0.7 hour. So not in a trade on this. Out of this trade. And for gold. So overall, I would say now I'm down 1 hour for the day for London session, which is fine. This trade, I still feel this was perfect. We have swept the Q1. We have given displacement higher up. We basically did a change in state of delivery. Everything was looking perfect. Maybe just the market wanted to go somewhere else. But that's part and parcel of the game. You cannot be right always. You have to be wrong sometime. And we were I was wrong in this. So that's fine. For this gold, as I said, any closure below this, I will go short. 4019.2, 2-minute closure below this, and I'll go short. So if you want to take a short, that will be your entry, and from there you can take a trade. But that was fine. So minus 1 hour stream. That shows that I am human. I make losers. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday now. Sorry, to be honest, I'll see you tomorrow, Saturday. So we'll publish my market review. We'll publish what I'm expecting for the next month. So not just next week anymore, because it's a monthly closure today, right? So what I expect from the coming month, because that is what my bias will be built upon. What happens next, what happens in November. So I'll build my bias for the month of November. I'll basically do a video for that tomorrow. So do watch it. It will give you a nice monthly bias to understand where the market should go in the coming month. And yeah, and then I'll see you on Tuesday, all of you. Tuesday, as I said earlier, Tuesday we'll be back on normal time. So it will be 6:45 a.m. The time will not change for you guys. It will change for me. So yeah. How did it just turn around? It's so stupid of Nasdaq. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on the trade on gold. If it closes below, the 2-minute candle closes below this, it would be a good opportunity. Feel free to enter. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. So take care, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for taking out time to come listen to me early morning in the day, like so early in the day. And take care. Bye-bye.